And welcome back to Let Them Play Games, where we'll be murdering Colossi!
Indeed. Colossi who are eldritch gods minding their own business and are... I can't remember what you said.
Fight me! Fight me!
Hey bastards. Knock knock.
He's a biggin.
He's a little bull thing.
Little? Why did you attach the word little to that?
To something called a colossi. I mean,
what about him seems little to you?
He's small in galactic terms.
I mean, if we compare him to a planet. Hey. Hey. Oh, the bottoms of the feet are so much clearer in this one.
Bother. Burp. Can you just kill him with just arrows?
In theory, kinda.
It'd take forever.
I need to get his attention. Hey! Hey!
Gender beam in his eye.
My waifu's better than your waifu!
Than your waifu?
He got red eyes. That means he's upset.
There you go. Oh,
alright, so didn't work out quite the way I imagined it. I'm glad your horsey can never die.
He's so unfortunate.
Hey! Oh, their eyes swirl! It's awesome. Oh, he's not.
There you go.
Get angry, you fuck.
Now rear back, you giant bitch.
Get me! There we go. Ah! Alright, let's do it! Come on.
You're close to a platform, which is convenient.
Yep. You hear that music? Fucking... Isn't it like... They designed the music intentionally to be able to cinematically change around?
Mm.
Oh! Oh, shit!
It's not like having you there.
Because, like, so that, like, because when you're, like, scaling it, they change it to this.
Mm-hmm.
So you get this, like, amazingly huge sense of, like, ah, adventure.
Adventures on the high seas, yeah.
Alright, we have to get around here.
You gotta scale the whole bugger. Ooh, you're gonna fall.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, a platform.
Well, I can also...
Just chill on them now.
There we go. Do equip the sword. He's trying to shake me. I can't shake him! I can't shake him!
Do him a big old butt stab.
I can't shake him!
Ugh.
I can't fucking shake him.
To be stabbed in the butt until one dies.
No,
Truly.
multiple sigils.
Ah, he's introducing that.
Come on. Oh, fucking adventure! Adventure! Woo!
Now you stab him in the brain.
Set sail on the seas of adventure! You stop and let me kill you! I need you to die!
2 more stabs. Maybe.
Fuck!
He's having the worst day.
There it is.
Got him.
Woo! Colossus number 2, taken down.
Birth.
Oh, my horsey's in the water down there. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he's like trying to figure out life down there.
I had him more pegged as a bull than a mammoth. That sound just needs to be accompanied by that sound.
And there we go!
It was the nasty plunge that really did that to me.
The nesty
Remember
plunge.
the nesty plunge?
Take the nesty plunge.
Yeah. Some of my favorite things that are when people would like fall into empty pools.
They'd like open it and then something involving water would hit them. Or they'd fall into water.
Yeah, but then there's like people trying to recreate it, and there'd be like a video like, oh, quick, take the nesty plunge. Like, okay, they fall backwards into a pool that hasn't been filled yet. Just like,
Funk. Explode!
wrecked.
Good. That's what you deserved.
This does raise a lot of questions. Like, who built these?
And how do magnets
Specifically
work?
binding them to these statues. And yes, how do magnets work?
I think the implication is they're all fragments of the god we're helping that were cut apart so that his body wouldn't be able to reform. And by doing this, we're effectively allowing those pieces to come back into one place. Because this whole valley's like forbidden to everybody. Even entering it is considered a crime punishable by death. So I think it's the idea is this whole like valley is meant to seal him. Suppress an evil god.
You're like, I don't give a fuck.
I think we're a little bit ignorant of the facts. I think we know there's a necromancer here and he's willing to help, and we're like willfully blind.
You're like, I just want to save this girl. Still, you know, once you 2, 3, 4 colossi in, you know, you start getting some pigmentation going on.
I mean, you're not looking in the mirror.
Me looking around at your arms and stuff. Is
Oh,
it just your face?
That's fair, I suppose.
Alright, so now I think it's the way you went before.
Yeah. Come on!
This sounds like someone desperately trying to speak English.
Epona!
Oh, hello. Hello. Hello.
There.
He comes with the whistle more readily.
I did see him up there try to like go around and come down. I think it's just a matter of he was kind of stuck. Go! Go, horse! Horse! Turbo speed!
I was reading random stuff from the Monster Manual recently.
Yeah?
And I totally didn't know that they had a bit about Lord Soth in the Death Knight category, which makes sense because he's technically a Death Knight. And he's basically just a guy who was so committed to sleeping with this chick that he had his wife murdered. Which is like, you know, pretty unpaladin-y. And so he had a break with his god, and his god's like, redeem yourself and stop this like ridiculous invasion of the undead. And like, don't just sleep with this chick that you murdered your wife for. And he's like, no, though. And he did, and let this like entire kingdom die. And then he started getting plagued with fears that the woman he betrayed his wife for was cheating on him, and she had a kid, and he didn't think it was his, so he killed both of them.
Oh.
And
turns out it was his.
He never got to find out. At that point, he cemented himself as a Death Knight. He like murdered an entire kingdom basically just to get laid, and then killed the person he did it for. It
must suck to exist in a world without porn.
Yeah. At that point, the Dark Powers took him away, and he became one of the Dreadlords of Ravenloft. But yeah, he's effectively that. I think that, like, Death Knight CR is, like, something like 17 or 18. I'd put something like Lord Soth to be, like, CR 20. Like, he's just nutty. Lizard. Oh, no. It melted.
No, it's a matter of it. Wow, this is a situation. I don't think that tail. No, it's not a white tail, anyways. Certain ones will permanently increase some of your stuff.
Oh, cool.
Not that one. You need like one with a white tail.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe hawks as well.
Couldn't imagine eating a hawk. I feel like that would taste quite strange.
Hello, hello! Oh shit, is it this one? This one's iconic. It's the one on the cover.
Oh shit. Oh, it's the guy you run up the sword, right?
Not really a sword as much as a giant
Pillar.
club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which makes for, in my humble opinion, one of the coolest methods of getting on top of a Colossus.
Yeah, this is the one I saw when it first got released on Twitch. There was like a weird embargo of you could stream it, but only up to...
Up to like him?
I think it was up to like the first 7.
Oh.
And then if you stream past that, you were breaking terms and you can get banned. But I saw some...
I mean, until it was released, I assume.
Yeah, it was just a couple streamers got early access to it, and so they had that on there. So they just streamed that, and then it got full released, and then they're like, alright, now we can.
Yeah.
It's really cool. That's a dream I have at some point, for companies to be like, hey, we'll give you this game early if you stream it.
Yeah, man.
Like, that is such a cool milestone for any content.
I'd have a
creator.
dedicated spot in our like lineup, like a 4th slot, specifically for things like that, if we could get that. That jump is terrifying. Imagine that in real life, jumping at that.
I wouldn't make that jump in real life. I'd be like, yeah, no. And I'd leave. I am not as heroic as this dude.
Fucking, that reminds me of that fucking gif I told you about that was like, fucking, watching somebody at the Olympics mess up a small, insignificant thing that you'd be otherwise incapable of doing, and just being like, ha, fucking loser.
What a fucking idiot.
Because he biffs it at something that you couldn't possibly ever think about doing. Aw, what a nice, innocent
pile of rubble.
What a humble bundle.
It's one of my favorite things to see. Like, it really shows, if you ever watch any competitive gaming, watch, like, the LCS and League of Legends, and there will be players who are firmly in the bottom, like, 30% of the game, like, not amazing in any way, being like, these guys suck at the game, they should kill themselves, and I'm like, whoa! Like, aren't you, like, 10 times worse? That's being nice to them, dude. They're, like, 100 times worse? Like, freaking, the people in LCS are ridiculous.
He's looking at me.
Good at those games.
He's angry at me! I like that their eyes change so you know when they're hostile.
Oof.
That would just kill a man.
Yeah, that would kill a house.
Yo, dog, what up?
That would kill many large buildings.
I don't remember how to... Oh, yes, I do.
Surmount that. You gotta make more leaps of faith. It's a nice leg you have over there.
Yep. I need to get up. But he's not letting me.
Ugh. He could just throw you. That'd be that. Fight
if he reached over here with that other hand of his... Oh, fuck!
He's like, oh, well, he's on my weapon. I've forgotten he exists. Simple beings, the Colossi. They don't want for much.
Come on!
They just like to lie in piles or inside small caves and do a whole lot of not much till this asshole shows up and kills everything.
Fuck! Just let me... Just... Okay. Alright. Well, let's just... Maybe we can...
Hate to leave it on a cliffhanger. But we'll see you guys next time.